I fell in love with one narcissistic asshole.
Raquel Leviss is not happy about Tom Sandoval's recent declaration of love. During a Vanderpump Rules February 6th episode, Tom Sandoval admitted he's still very much in love with Raquel, even after the aftermath of the shocking affair that ended his 9-year relationship with Ariana Madix.
I'm still very much in love with Raquel.
Raquel shares her response on the February 9th episode of her Rachel Goes Rogue podcast by comparing Tom's love bombing to cults who are trying to attract new members.
It's interesting that you say the origin of it came from cults and religious institutions, because the people joining churches or cults are trying to find a place of belonging, a place of acceptance. And when they're greeted with open arms and told that, yes, you belong here. Yes, we can show you all the love that you desire, all the love that you deserve. And it feels really good in that moment because you're like, okay, I found my people, right?
Exactly.
But then, you know, like gradually over time, it becomes a control tactic. And
absolutely,
it's almost like that phrase of a frog in boiling water, where it won't jump out of boiling water, even though like it's going to kill them, because it's so gradual.
And as for what Tom calls love, Raquel says
it's a similar manipulation tactic. Like at first, you just think that this person is so in love with you and they adore you and they're giving you all this attention. But then as the abuse comes up and the control comes up, it may be like once in a month. And you think, oh, that was just a one-off thing, you know? Yeah. And you like give it a pass, but then it comes up more and more frequently. Yeah. And before you know it, you're so emotionally attached to this person that you know, like you just can't leave.
Additionally, Raquel says she's used to going for narcissistic men like her ex-fiance, James Kennedy.
So I fell in love with one narcissistic asshole. And after that relationship ended, after 5 years of being in that relationship, I fell into the hands of another narcissistic asshole. Sorry to say those words, but I feel
I've heard them
like,
before, it's okay.
yeah, I feel pretty passionate about it, I guess, because this is like all of my 20s pretty much. And I feel like I maybe missed out on some precious time learning these lessons the hard way. I stayed in unhealthy relationships for far too long.
And her latest comments come nearly 2 weeks after she suggested Tom orchestrated their months-long affair to boost Vanderpump Rules ratings, revealing this on the January 29th episode of her podcast.
The thought has crossed my mind, like, did Tom mastermind this? He is known to self-produce, and all he has is this show. And the success of this show equals longevity in his career. He's over 40 now, and this is his life. This is his main income.